for the cause, why the United Kingdom still refused to waive the biometrics for visa students.
And of course, it then led to this screams and rails, and the Prime Minister then rising to the same thing, saying they'll close the loophole, instead of addressing the whole issue about people who are completely stuck.
أهمية الجلسة في البرلمان اليوم هو رفع صوت المرأة الفلسطينية التي لا صوت لها في المنصات الرئيسية، وتحديداً على المنصات البريطانية، لأنه الجلسات في البرلمان هي جلسات ضرورية جداً للحديث بشكل تفصيلي عن معاناة المرأة الفلسطينية التي تدفع ثمناً عالياً جداً وتتعرض حقيقة لأبشع أنواع وصنوف العذاب والتعذيب في ظل الإبادة الجماعية وتحديدا في قطاع غزة. ولهذا كانت هذه الندوة، هذه الجلسة التي حضرها مجموعة برلمانيين وتم استضافتها من قبل أعضاء في البرلمان حتى يتم التركيز على معاناة المرأة الفلسطينية، وحتى يتم طبعا تجريم الاحتلال فيما يقوم به من إجراءات ضد المرأة الفلسطينية التي لا تستطيع أن توصل صوتها إلى العالم الخارجي.
Revisit their past, what was done to the Palestinians and people around the world. The global south was really horrible, but it is not addressed, and we think we can just put certain things. It will not work.
High school. I'm very glad, I'm very happy because I teach a lot of people from the bread how to cook my healthy way from the Palestinian cuisine.
When you haven't recognised the state of Palestine, they can get away with it because we're not a state. And this is what you were talking about. Is finding that little sort of gap in the system and in the law in order to avoid sanctions.
I'm Pippa Halings and I'm the MP for South Cambridgeshire, the Liberal Democrat MP for South Cambridgeshire. And it's just been fantastic to host this event. You can hear the buzz after the event. It has been critical for us here in the Palace of Westminster, in the House of Commons, for us to hear the voices of some amazing Palestinian women. They have shown us, one, how important it is to really unveil, unmask the suffering of women and girls right now in Gaza and in the occupied territories. Beyond belief. 75% of those killed in Gaza are women and girls in absolutely atrocious conditions. And it goes beyond that. It goes to the very meat of the matter, which is how can women be better heard so that their suffering is understood, but also how important their voices are for the future of Palestine. And that is important for us to hear here in Parliament and around the country and around the world. And I have just been blown away, both moved by the stories I've heard, but also inspired by the most amazing women that we've met here today.
أنا سجى سامي حمدان، طالبة فلسطينية من غزة. جيت هنا على اليونايتد كينجدم من 2023 قبل الإبادة الجماعية ب3 أسابيع فقط. طبعا اليوم كنا في جلسة برلمانية لإعلاء أصوات النساء الفلسطينيات، كانت طبعا بتركز أكثر على النساء والأطفال والرجال الفلسطينيين. طبعا هاي الايفنتس كتير مهمة، حدث كهذا بيكون كتير مهم خاصة في الوضع الحالي، على الأقل الاويرنس ريزنج، على الأقل رفع التوعية وتعليم الناس عما يحدث في غزة، وهذا أقل شيء ممكن إحنا نعمله كعرب وكفلسطينيين في الغربة.
Minister on the hearing on Wednesday about the issue of rape of the Palestinian women. You've got power to do it. Just embarrass the government on this. What are you doing?
We can't answer this in this.
The suicide rate in Gaza was already very high before the war because of the trauma from the previous war. The high rate in the workers, because these workers, I've got my sister working with Doctors Without Borders, her whole team in Gaza.
Someone who is knighted for their humanitarian cases, right? In Sakir Star. He was knighted for that thing, and now he's complicit in the genocide. So, where you said we need to vote